All right, let's dive right in. Today, we are talking about a new way of looking at health that could be a total game changer for your professional performance. We're going to explore this amazing fusion of ancient wisdom and modern science, and we're focusing on the one thing that might be holding you back way more than you think, your digestion. So let's get into it. So, picture this. You're absolutely crushing it at work. You're managing a team, hitting all your targets, but at the same time, you're dealing with that constant bloating, that feeling of being drained, or that really frustrating brain fog. Does that sound familiar? Well, you're not alone. It's a surprisingly common struggle for high achievers. And here's the reality. Those things that seem kind of minor, that inconsistent energy, the trouble focusing after lunch, they're not just little annoyances. They have a real, tangible cost. They impact your productivity, your decision-making, and yeah, ultimately, your success. Okay, so let's break this down. What does this problem actually look like day to day? We're about to look at some of the most common issues that honestly have a huge impact on the life of any busy professional. Just look at this list. I mean, chronic bloating, it's not just uncomfortable, it's incredibly distracting. That classic afternoon energy slump, that's not just you needing another coffee. It's a huge dip in your output, right when you need to be sharp. And brain fog when you have to make a key decision, wow, that can have some serious consequences. These aren't just health problems, they are direct threats to your performance. So, we know the problem, but what about the solution? Well, this isn't about picking one camp over the other. It's about combining two incredibly powerful systems, the time-tested wisdom of Ayurveda and the pinpoint precision of modern science. Let's see how this powerful fusion actually works. So, for literally thousands of years, Ayurveda has revolved around this incredible concept called Agni. You can think of it as your digestive fire. The idea is simple. When your Agni is strong, you thrive. When it gets weak, something called ama, or metabolic toxins, starts to build up. And that leads to the exact problems we were just talking about. It's an ancient framework for a very, very modern problem. And this is where things get really cool, because the two worlds just complement each other perfectly. Ayurveda gives us this amazing holistic framework, this focus on prevention. And then modern science comes in and delivers the proof, with precise diagnostics and clinical trials that can validate what's working and why. So one gives us the what and the why, and the other gives us the data-driven how. It's the best of both worlds. And this is the most important takeaway here. We are so past the either-or debate. The real power, the future of sustainable high performance, is in blending these two together. It's all about their fusion. Okay, but what does that actually look like in practice? Because this isn't just some vague idea. It's a structured, data-driven process that's designed to get you real, tangible results. Let's walk through the steps. It all boils down to this really smart four-step process. First, a personalized assessment, where you combine those ancient diagnostic techniques with modern lab tests. Step 2 is targeted interventions, using specific herbs or foods based on that hard data. Third, and this is huge, is implementing sustainable lifestyle changes. And finally, monitoring, where you're actually tracking progress with clear biomarkers so you can adjust and improve. It's a complete system for getting better and staying better. Okay, now for the really good stuff. This isn't just theory. Let's talk about a practical, daily toolkit, things you can start doing right away to really support your professional life. Think of this as your daily cheat sheet for high performance. So, instead of that third cup of coffee to beat the afternoon slump, how about a short walk and some ginger tea? Or right before a high-stakes meeting, try a simple 3-minute breathing exercise to manage stress. These are all small, simple actions that add up to create massive results in your energy and focus. But what's the real return on investment here? I mean, what's the end game? It's not just about feeling a little better each day, it's about building something way more valuable in the long run: resilience. And to really see how this works, let's look at a real-world example. There was a founder dealing with that classic combo, chronic bloating and that frustrating brain fog that was just killing their focus. After they started an integrated plan, well, the results really speak for themselves. And this is the payoff. Listen to how specific that is. A consistent 4 to 5 hour peak energy window for deep work. That's not just a health benefit, that is a straight-up business metric. That means clearer thinking, better decisions, and higher output, all starting from a healthier gut. And when you zoom out, you see this isn't just about one person winning. For a whole company,
Encouraging this approach means you get a workforce with sustained cognitive performance. It means better well-being, fewer sick days, and a huge shift from a reactive to a truly preventive model of healthcare. So I want to leave you with one final question to think about. In a world that is obsessed with new skills, strategies, and the latest software, what if the ultimate competitive advantage, your single greatest professional asset, has been inside you this whole time? What if it's your digestion?